Hey guys, it's Kiki here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming a chit chat get ready with me. I have not posted in over a month because it has honestly been the most insane month of my life. Couple months anyway, but I have not posted in so long, so I wanted to sit down, let you know what's been going on, kind of story time, get ready with me, and today I am using the new Tati Beauty palette to get ready. So if you want to see all that, then please stay tuned. I feel like I'm also going to be really bad about telling stories while putting on makeup. That is like next level multitasking that I'm not really good at. So we're gonna give it a shot. So first, since I'm not doing like a full video on it, well, kind of am, this probably is, but this is the palette, and then it has this big beautiful mirror and all these nice neutral shades. So this palette speaks to my soul. I love neutrals. I like to try fun, crazy colors too, but I always come back to neutrals. I'm not a crazy color kind of gal, but I'm really excited about this and I can't wait to see what else she comes out with. Update number one, and probably the biggest one, is that we bought a house. So I guess backing up a little bit, we lived in a really cute little condo in Chicago, and my husband worked downtown and I worked in the far north suburbs. So I was commuting over 2 hours a day, driving back and forth to the suburbs and the city. But we loved living in the city, and my husband's job was down there, so we decided we'd rather do that. And he offset my drive by. He would cook and do some laundry and stuff, and I would do the drive. So it worked out really well. But unfortunately, the company got rid of the department that he worked in. So we found this out the day we got back from Ireland, and his boss was kind enough to set him up with a bunch of interviews with other CEOs that he knows, with startup companies, and one of them was actually close to where I work now, and that's where he accepted a job. And then we decided it didn't make sense that we were both commuting over 2 hours a day, and we were kind of getting ready to look at buying something anyway, but I felt a lot better about it now that I wasn't going to be stuck in the 2 hour commute now that we're both out in the suburbs. So we started looking for houses. So in a matter of a month, we went to Ireland, we got back, he lost his job, got a new job, and then we bought a house to move out to the suburbs. So it has been a whirlwind. And then the second update within that is we also got a new cat. My husband had been telling me that when we got a house, we could get a second cat, we'd have more room and more time not commuting to be able to kind of introduce the cats, get them used to each other, new house, whatever. So that was the plan until a couple weeks before we were getting ready to move. There was a cat that had been hanging outside of our condo all week, and the little girls next door had all been playing with him, and we're like, did somebody get a new cat? And they're like, no, he's been here for like a week and a half. We don't know who he belongs to, and he's just been hanging out. And it was in October and it was starting to get cold. So myself and one of the other little girls that lived on the street took the cat to the police station to see if they could scan him for a microchip, and he did come up scanned as a microchip as registered to someone. So the police officer called the microchip company. They gave him the owner's information. They couldn't tell me anything, but he said, wow, he's a long way from home. They tried leaving a the officer tried leaving a voicemail with the owners, and he didn't hear back from them. So in the meantime, we set him up in our garage. We have like a storage unit, so we set him up with a bunch of blankets and boxes and a litter box and food and water so that he'd be warm and snuggled in there. And because we couldn't bring him in the house yet with our other cat, we didn't know if he had any diseases or fleas or what have you. So we kept him in there until we could, what we thought was get a hold of the owners. So as it turns out, the owners never reached back out. The microchip company had left them a bunch of emails or voicemails and emails on the account that was registered with the cat, and the police officer had left a voicemail, and they never got back to him. So after a week of having him, and I was looking up the laws because I didn't want to get too attached to him if they could come back and take him, and if it was a nice family with a true misunderstanding as to what happened with the cat, then absolutely I'd give him back. But I was more worried that they either abandoned him or, I don't know. After a week in Illinois, you can legally adopt or transfer a cat to a new owner. So we waited the week and then took him to the vet and got him a full health scan. So they think that he was like 9 or 10 months old. He's a long hair, domestic long hair, kind of tabby, but he also, they said, has some Maine Coon in him, so that he has a big fluffy tail and kind of a bigger head and fluffy ears, so they think that's some Maine Coon. And we named him Ziggy. So he is so cute. I was gonna make a whole video update on him, which I still probably will do. I started one when we had first taken him in, so I may include a full story on Ziggy, but he is super cute, really happy. Zoe, our original cat, was not pleased, but since we've moved to the house, they've actually been getting along better. In the apartment, they did not get along. We didn't feel comfortable leaving them alone because he has claws and she does not, so we didn't want him to go after her. As it turns out, he is harmless. He doesn't even try to use his claws on her. She's more the meanie in this situation. So now that we've been in the house, we let them roam freely together and they are completely fine. So I'm really glad it all worked out with him. And then one of the other reasons I have not filmed or posted in an eternity is because I lost the charger to my computer. So I had started filming a couple things and I just became unmotivated because I can't offload it onto my computer. I couldn't edit it. And just before I sat down to do this, I found it in an electronics box in the living room. So it was kind of in an obvious spot, but ooh, look at how pretty that is. But I haven't felt motivated because I didn't want to do all this work to film and then not be able to even edit it. So I just have not uploaded in forever. So that is what's going on in my life. But our new house is super cute. We're getting settled in before the holidays. I had all the intentions to film about the moving process and saying goodbye to our old place and showing you our new place, but it was so chaotic closing and moving with the cats, and my mom was here that weekend, so it didn't happen. But now I think about doing it, but I kind of want to get settled in the house and get things decorated before I show the world. But it takes a while and a lot of money, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Might just show you anyway. I also got this palette right before we were moving from our other place, so I was so excited to try it all out and film something, and I just have not had time. I have not been playing with makeup much. I have just been go, go, go. So I really wanted to sit down and play with some makeup and test out this palette. It is beautiful for just like a natural everyday, and they have a couple fun pops of color. I haven't even really shown you the palette. So it's a lot of neutrals and then some pops of kind of orange and pink to mix in there, and then they have the mattes, I think it's sequin, metallic, and then glitter. So I love all the matte shades, and the metallics are really pretty. I haven't used the sequin a lot or the glitter a lot yet, but I did test them out once and I really like them. I'm gonna go put on eyeliner, mascara, blush, bronzer. I'm gonna finish the look because I am too distracted to keep talking while I get ready, and you don't want to sit here while I do all that, so I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I hope you enjoyed this video on my life updates, why it's been crazy, why I haven't filmed in so long, but I hope to get back to it. I want to film a video maybe about the house. I don't know if I'm gonna wait until we get more stuff done. A cat update on the new kitty Ziggy, and then I finally, after more than a month, just got my Jeffree Star times Shane Dawson with Shane Dawson palette, so I'm going to be doing a whole video about that, and then I'm probably also going to do a video with some Tati Beauty looks with a bunch of different ones you can do. This was just kind of the basic brown neutral smoky eyes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys! Is that what people do? Do they hit their camera?